Right now at 6 o'clock, you're looking at the scene of a Buckman Bridge tragedy from Sky 4. The driver of a pickup died when he and his truck were knocked into the river by a collision with another truck, driven by a road ranger on patrol. State troopers are still investigating the circumstances of the wreck. So far, they say, a 61-year-old man was going north on the bridge toward the west side around 3:30 this morning.
A 23-year-old road ranger rear-ended the man's truck, causing it to flip over the guardrail and into the water. Crews had to use a crane to pull that truck out of the river. The truck driver died. The road ranger was not hurt in the crash. So far, no charges have been filed. We're looking into bridge safety, both on the ground and from Marine 4. We begin with Vic Micolucci on what you should do in any situation like this.
We're about as close as we can safely get to where that pickup truck went over the side of the bridge and into the St. Johns River. Want to give you some perspective. Right over there on the closer side is Mandarin. Further away, opposite on the other shore, is going to be Orange Park. Now, from here, we can see that it's about 10 to 15 feet off the water, depending on how high or low the tide is at the time. And then underneath the water, we use sonar to track it 7 to 8 feet deep. It's a scenario that so many drivers fear.
Yeah, awful. Just an absolute nightmare.
We went on the water this morning with Freedom Boat Club captain Tyler Barris. He's a retired Coast Guard member and former Marine Patrol deputy in New York State. He's responded to similar scenarios.
Vehicles and typically people as well kind of drop straight down. So I think that the problem would have been waiting for some daylight to really be able to see what they're doing.
Video from our Sky 4 helicopter shows several search and rescue boats and the dive team. They found the truck underwater and searched for any other possible occupants. As state troopers continue investigating the cause and circumstances of this crash, Barris says drivers and passengers in a vehicle in the water have very limited time to get out, but there are things they can do to increase their chances of survival.
It's very hard to open a car door underwater, but that's the instinct. So kind of what happens is you got to let that pressure equalize and then open the door. Really the best thing to do if that happens is you're going to have maybe a minute or so of electricity left that's going to keep flowing. Try and get that window open.
Many people carry tools in their vehicles to break a window. In this case, the conditions were difficult. It was dark. The driver could have been disoriented, in shock, or knocked out from the impact. And obviously there are concerns about the safety of this bridge after such a terrible crash. From where we are, we don't see any marks from that truck going over. The concrete barrier seems to be intact. No damage to the bridge. Obviously, the Florida Department of Transportation had its team out here assessing for any potential damage. State troopers opened it up this morning, saying it is safe for drivers once again. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.